Hello everyone, this is Matt with your latest Storm Central severe weather audio and weather forecast and briefing for the next chances of severe weather for the next upcoming days, as long as your Memorial Day forecast for tomorrow. We're going to start off with the severe weather chances for tomorrow and into Tuesday. Alright, here's the slight risk. Excuse me, this is Tuesdays. This would be moderate risk, and this is the greatest threat, and this would be in the purple to dark. That would be more of a dark red areas. That includes portions of southern and south and eastern South Dakota, North Dakota areas, portions of Iowa, and portions of Minnesota. Now, we believe this area would be confined to this greatest threat area outlined here in this area. This looks to be the greatest threat also for the tornado areas and also a tornado outbreak, but we could also see some isolated tornadoes in this coming down in this area. This would be the greatest threat for tornado areas. Tornado in this greatest risk area. Now, I believe the moderate risk for the Storm Prediction Center we'll be showing later is more like this area, but we believe this would be more this area for this section of the area. Now we have the slight risk coming down from all the way from Minnesota all the way down in North Dakota, all the way down to the portions of the Texas areas, and then coming back northward. This would be the greatest threat. Also, see some slight risk for severe weather. That would include damaging winds, large hail, and exceeds of softball 4-inch hail. And we could also see some 70 to 80 mile an hour winds out of this system. But it looks like the greatest threat will be a good chance for a tornado outbreak in that area that we have shaded. And that would be right there. That would be in this area right here, which would be the greatest tornado risk. Now we're going to go to Tuesday's outlook. And once again, this doesn't look as much as a tornado outbreak as a severe thunderstorm. And a lot of these areas have gotten hit hard today with this damaging bow echo that went through this portions of this area today. And also raked through Chicago. It started off in this area here and raked through Chicago and now is over hitting Detroit and posing warnings above Detroit in this section of the area. Now we expect this to keep on going into Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania by the end of the night. Should start to get into Pennsylvania between the 7 and out. Well, that would be Central Daylight Time, around 8 o'clock into Pittsburgh, Eastern Daylight Time. Now, aside from the storms today, we also have a risk for slight risk on Tuesday, and that is shaded in this section. And we're looking at Milwaukee, Grand Rapids, Chicago, and Detroit again for a slight risk for severe weather. Now, I don't think this place will be moderate. This section of the area will be up to a moderate risk for severe storms, but if it does, it would most likely occur in this portion of the area, right in the middle, would be the bullseye for strong to severe storms if there was a moderate in place for this area. Now, we're not looking at like a largest tornado threat either. The tornado threat here I will mark. And now it looks like it would be in this greatest risk area for a tornado threat. And that would be in this area. And these storms would fire in the afternoon to the evening hours, early evening hours. But if I had to put a tornado risk area, that would be that section right there. Now, we're going to go to your Memorial Day forecast, or excuse me, Storm Prediction Center first. Now, we're looking at a moderate risk tomorrow. And that's for this area. This is where the moderate risk has been posted. Now we think it would be more in this area, a little above that, but this is where this is where the Storm Prediction Center believes that it will be the greatest threat area. Now, probabilistics here, we're looking at a good chance for, let's go to it, looking at a good chance, 45% area, to see some tornadoes, hail, and damaging winds out of this, as long as frequent lighting and lots of rain, stretching all the way down from Minnesota to Texas area. Now, if we go on to population here in cities and towns, we're looking at not a huge population being affected by this, but when we're looking at, it's not totally into Minneapolis, but it is into the Minneapolis area, and we're also looking it into the Wichita area, Woodford, Oklahoma. We're looking just east of McCook, and we're looking at Norfolk, Nebraska, and Grand Forks, North Dakota areas. Fargo, North Dakota also. And once again, we're going to go to the next Outlook day here. We're looking at Day 3 Outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. We're showing a slight risk for these areas. And it's not showing 15%, but I believe this will be upped to around 75% to include Chicago, Milwaukee, Green Bay areas here, as long as Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo, and just north of Detroit areas here. Alright, now we're going to go to your Memorial Day forecast here. And Memorial Day forecast May 30th, 2011. And everyone please have a safe Memorial Day. And I'm just going to go over a few, find your town and city, and find the location here. We're looking at Seattle 61, 61 during the day, 51 for the eve, and we're expecting showers. Sacramento 72 and 72 during the day, 50 at night, sunny. San Diego 71 day, 56 night, sunny. A lot of sun on this board. We're looking at Houston 92, 76 sunny. New Orleans 90, 75 sunny. Now when it's slash that, it's meaning day and night, just to clear that up for everyone here. Atlanta, we're looking at 91, 68 sunny. Birmingham 93, 69 sunny. Kansas City 88, 71 sunny. Now for this area, once again, we're looking at a chances of storms here, but this would be the greatest threat here. And then stretching into Iowa, this is where the greatest threat for severe storms would be more like that. So this is the area here, shaded in here, but that is looking at severe storms for that day. Now Minneapolis 87, 66 thunderstorms. We're looking at Chicago 93, 75 sunny. Cleveland 89, 70. Boston 81, 67. Find your town, and we'll leave this up for about a second. Everyone please have a safe and happy Memorial Day. Thank you. If you're going anywhere, I'd like to mention, everyone please, if you can write on our wall, we'll be glad to help you guys for a town-by-town forecast, or a county-by-county statewide forecast for severe weather in these areas. Just write on our wall, and we'll be glad to do it as always. Alright, we're going to move on now. We're going to go to Dr. Forbes' pages here, and we're going to take a look at his Torcon, because I know everyone enjoys his Torcon index. Through Tuesday are posted now. So let's take a look at it. I'll read you a few numbers here. Once again, this is Dr. Forbes' Torcon. And for the rest of the day, we're looking at Ohio 4, Pennsylvania 3, New York at 3, and other areas less than 2 here. Forecast, we're looking at the higher numbers in North Dakota East 7, looking at South Dakota East is 6, Minnesota Southwest is 6, Northeast, East, and South Central is 6. Alright, excuse me, that's Nebraska East and South Central is 6. And those are some of the higher numbers. Now, forecast for May 31st, we're looking at Illinois North 4 to 5, Illinois Central at 5, but we're still kind of iffy on the Central here if it's going to happen. Michigan at lower is a 6. It's a pretty good chance to see some tornadoes maybe in Michigan for that day. We're looking at Missouri Southwest 3 to 4, Wisconsin East South of 4. Now, once again, we're going to go back to the outlook for that one day here. This would be Tuesday again. And like I said, this could stretch down to this area too. But like I said, and Dr. Forbes says, but he says more in this area, the greatest risk for tornadoes. We're thinking more in this area, which would be in the red shaded area for tornadoes. It's a larger threat. But we don't think this will be a tornado outbreak. Alright, if anyone has any questions, this has been your severe weather outlook and graphical forecast from Storm Central. Alright, we're going to go back to the page. I'd like to warn everyone and thank everyone for everyone who's stayed with us and all through this hard times. I'd like to thank everyone or let everyone know that there's put in a zero tolerance policy, and that has been in our info. So we will get to that in a second. Let's go to that real quick, because we've had some reports on Dr. Greb's Forge's page of drama, and we do not want to start drama here at Storm Central. So we will get to this one second. Alright, we're looking at the zero tolerance policy here. We would ask you please use these brief few rules: no profanity, no rude sexual, verbal, or harassment of any kind. Please no spamming on this site. Please no sarcasm or rudeness to other followers. Please no sexual contact on this page. Please no drama. If you have any problems, please message me at my email listed below. Please note if there's any of the rules are broken, you will immediately blocked and removed from the site. No questions asked. Thank you, everyone. Please review our info. It has changed, as we have changed now. So thank you everyone for staying with us. Please follow Storm Central for the latest audio and video forecast, possibly either tonight or tomorrow morning, about the severe weather forecast for the Minneapolis and Minnesota areas, as long as South Dakota and North Dakota, for the greatest chance for severe weather and tornadoes. Thank you everyone for following us, and stay tuned.